Hi guys, in this video I'm going to discuss about drop-down list in ASP.NET. So about the drop-down list, so it allows user to select a single item from the drop-down list. So there are list of items. So by using a drop-down list, so we can select only one item. So this is the things about. Now hereafter let's understand by example. So at here going to designer. So anything in ASP.NET, so we can do by two ways. First is like designer, drag and drop, and here after we can do it by writing codes. So in this video I'm going to discuss about how to do with at your designer. So at your go to toolbox here, just write to drop. So here you can find drop down list to drag there. Now here we have two options. First is add here or selecting data from the data source like Oracle, SQL Server, MySQL, and here the different next option is add a edit item. So let's first see about the edit items. So I selected. Now here after we need to add the items. So add here item. So let's add 5 items. Now here after give the text property. So add here text. So it's a meaningful. So going to give add here item 1 and here uh, item 1 selected. So this should be value. Or here you can give a value like 0, 1, whatever you like here. Now the next is add here giving text property. So item 2. Now here let's write item 2 selected. And here after third item 3. So add here the value should be displayed item 3 when I click on the button. Now here after next is item. So this is the fourth here. So let's write item 4 selected. Now in last list item, so this is the item 5. So item 5 it's selected. Like you can give at your Sunday, Monday, Tuesday and year like Jan, Feb, whatever you like here you can give. Now click on OK. So here now execute that. So it's running. Now here you can find this the drop down. So add here item 1, item 2, item 3. It's all percent there. So one time you can select only one item. Now the next thing is when user click on button. So there is a button click event fire. So whatever the things add here value I wanna print. So item 1 has the value item 1 selected. So this value I'm going to print. So for this we need to use add here to control. First is button, drag there, and here next I need level control. So level control that required. Now here after I'm going to set the level control text property with blank. Now here after submit. So at here give the text property at here writing at this point correct me. Now the next thing is just to double click at here button control. So button click event at fire. Now here after the level control. So level control has the ID level 1. Now here going to use text. So at your drop down list has the ID drop down list 1. Hereafter text. So whatever the drop down of 1 drop down list 1 has the text property. So that go to the level 1. Now execute and check there. So value was I have written item 1 selected. So see right here the value. So when I click select at here drop down 4. So the value that I set it at here item 4 selected. So if I click on button, so at here item 4 is selected. So that means at here when I'm trying to select all like at here. So when I'm trying to place at here control A, or here if I do, so we cannot select at here more than one item inside your drop down list. So at here this is the one item at here I can select by using drop down. Now the here after the next thing is, so you can check at here. So this is the button 1 ID here. If you wanna check, this is the label 1 ID, label 1, and here this is the drop down list ID. Now here after the next thing is, I'm going to take again one drop down, and here this time going to select with the data source. So choose data source. So at here I'm going to use at a different option like database access, whatever you like you can select at here XML files. So I'm going to use at here Microsoft Azure. Now click on OK. So at here there is already a connection. Now here have to click on next. So whatever the columns at here you want, you can select. So there is only one table, that is EMP. Now here after I'm going to select EMP and here sal and here DPT number. Here you can give a filter condition like where. Now let's click on next. Here after test the query. So this is the at here EMP number, sal and columns selected. Now click on finish. Here after click on OK. Now here after this is the drop down. So it's now this position, it's look okay. Now here after let's take at here a label control, so dragging at this point. Now here after the next is going to use button control, so button control drag there. Now here after set the property of button label control with the blank, and here if you want then here you can check the IDs. So this is the button 2, and here label has the ID label 2, and here drop down has the ID drop down 2. Now here after the next thing is data source. This is the data source right here. If you want here you can select new. Now here after select drop down once again. So here one at a time there you can select only one column. So it's selected at here EMP number. Either you can want then here you can select. So since I have selected 3 columns, so 3 list of columns it's displaying. You can only select one at here data. So EMP is the selected. If you want here you can select that also. Now here after let's execute and check there. So at here there is the one drop down, it's selected. Now here or you can select list of items. So this is the EMP number ID. So if I click on button, so there is nothing happening at there. And one more thing, it's not look like good. So at here let's go to the source, and here so at this point there I selected true drop down. Okay, true drop down. Now here after I'm going to make the with the new line. So at here we need to use br tag once again, br tag at this point that is required. Now hereafter if let's check that if a new drop down list is in new line or not. So see at here this time drop down list is now new line. Now if next I want, if I click on add here button 1, then the value should be displayed 7781 has the value like this. So for this let's go to the designer and here double click on button, and here so first at here I've taken label 1 and here text. So label 1 and here drop down 2. So drop down 2 and here text. So at here let's execute once again. Now here after I'm going to use 7782. See at here it's displaying 7782 at this point. Okay, it's okay, it's fine, no need to worry. And here if I select at here 7767, so at here 7876 is, or here you can add some or values like 7786 is selected from drop down list. Now execute once again, or hereafter you can make that colorful also. So let's use at here drop down two dot and here color. So here you can find color, okay, back color, for color. Okay, let's give at here for color equal to colors. So system dot color here. Let's give, you can select at here anyone. Let's set that alias below. Execute once again. Now here after, if I click there, so see 7369 is selected from the drop down list. Okay. Now hereafter it's now changed alias below. Now hereafter I'm going to select at a drop down. So 7839 it's selected from the drop down list. So at your color it's not look like good. Here I'm going to change with blue. Now hereafter let's execute once again. So at here 783. So see at here it's a drop down list color has been changed. 7566 is selected from the drop down list. So it's all are changed. So this is the simplest example of drop down list by using designer mode. So at here it's all I just did at here drag and drops. Now next video I will show you a drop down list example. So at there I will use only source codes to create the drop downs, and there I will do some different kind of operation. So please watch my next video. So I hope guys this video is helpful for you. So now in this video it's over. So thanks for watching. See you next video. Thank you.